I'm gonna go over a couple of hip bridge variations. First of all will be a single hip bridge. Come down into your hip bridge position, laying on your back, feet hip width apart and they're facing forward. Big, strong brace through the core. I like to put my hands down so they're flat on the floor and really draw my shoulder blades down into the ground, my spine down into the ground. Breathe and lift the hips up. One thing you want to watch for when you're doing a bridge is you really don't want to hyperextend. So you don't want this really big tuck going on. We want to keep the work in the glutes. We don't want to strain the pelvis or the hip flexors. So no tuck, just kind of nice and strong. Think long spine. Our feet are facing forward. For a single leg hip bridge, you're going to lift one leg. You got this nice bent knee going on, 90-degree knee. You're going to drop your hips almost to the ground, and then you're going to push up through that single leg. Dropping your hips almost to the ground and driving up. Big drive through the heel. A couple things that want to happen. The body might want to open. The hips might want to go wonky to the side. Keep your hips facing forward and towards the ceiling, like headlights shining on the ceiling. Big drive, big squeeze through the butt, through the hammy, through the back of the leg. So there's the other side for you to see. Working for those level hips, for that tension and that drive up through the back body. Oh, I love it. You can add weight to this. I might assign you to have a dumbbell with your single leg hip bridge. If I do that, the dumbbell goes on the hip of the leg that's on the ground. Okay, and you might have to hold it, that's fine. Extra stability challenge for that level hips. So that's your single leg hip bridge variation. Another variation, I might have you do a leg extension. Same setup, come up into your bridge. You lift your leg, you extend out, bend, put it down. Lift, extend, in, come back. What are we thinking about here? Stillness in the torso as we move the legs. We're thinking the same thing as the single leg hip bridge. Hips facing the ceiling. We're working steady, strong. We're keeping that lift in the back of the body by squeezing the glutes. You'll feel this in your back. You'll feel this in your core. Don't race. It's not a race. It's about using the muscles to complete the exercise. So if I assign you a bridge with a leg extension, that's what it will look like. A marching bridge, two variations. You might have, so come up into bridge. You might have a variation where you're walking the feet out to the side, in and in. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. If that's what you've got, go slow. There's going to be a little hip waggle. It's not a big deal. Work for that stability. Work to keep the hips up and not let them fall. We want to keep the tension. The other march might be forward and back. Your legs go forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. Keep that height. Just some of the variations you can do with bridge to add some spice to the back of the body.